Welcome to the But First Bible Daily Devotional Podcast with Dave Myers. Well, welcome back to this podcast after a couple of days break. Our passages for today, the first one is from the Old Testament, from the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 1 to 48, and from the New Testament, 1 Corinthians chapter 3. We have arrived in the longest chapter in the Bible, the longest psalm in the Bible, and this psalm in every single verse speaks about the Word of God. Other words that are used to describe the Word of God include precepts, law, ways, statutes, commandments, testimonies, promise, and more. And the whole of Psalm 119 is dedicated to making much of the Word of God. You see, we not only are called to read the Bible, but we learn from the Bible. We obey the Bible, and we love and delight in the Word of God. Let me read from Psalm 119, beginning in verse 1. Aleph. Blessed are those whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are those who keep his testimonies, who seek him with their whole heart, who also do no wrong, but walk in his ways. You have commanded your precepts to be kept diligently. Oh, that my ways may be steadfast in keeping your statutes. Then I shall not be put to shame, having my eyes fixed on all your commandments. I will praise you with an upright heart when I learn your righteous rules. I will keep your statutes. Do not utterly forsake me. Bait. How can a young man keep his way pure? By guarding it according to your word. With my whole heart I seek you. Let me not wander from your commandments. I have stored up your word in my heart, that I might not sin against you. Blessed are you, O Lord. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I declare all the rules of your mouth. In the way of your testimonies I delight as much as in all riches. I will meditate on your precepts and fix my eyes on your ways. I will delight in your statutes. I will not forget your word. Deal bountifully, Gimel. Deal bountifully with your servant, that I may live and keep your word. Open my eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of your law. I am a sojourner on the earth. Hide not your commandments from me. My soul is consumed with longing for your rules at all times. You rebuke the insolent, accursed ones, who wander from your commandments. Take away from me scorn and contempt, for I have kept your testimonies. Even though princes sit plotting against me, your servant will meditate on your statutes. Your testimonies are my delight. They are my counselors. Daleth. My soul clings to the dust. Give me life according to your word. When I told of my ways, you answered me. Teach me your statutes. Make me understand the way of your precepts, and I will meditate on your wondrous works. My soul melts away for sorrow. Strengthen me according to your word. Put false ways far from me, and graciously teach me your law. I have chosen the way of faithfulness. I set your rules before me. I cling to your testimonies, O Lord. Let me not be put to shame. I will run in the way of your commandments when you enlarge my heart. Hey. Teach me, O Lord, the way of your statutes, and I will keep it to the end. Give me understanding that I may keep your law and observe it with my whole heart. Lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in it. Incline my heart to your testimonies, and not to selfish gain. Turn my eyes from looking at worthless things, and give me life in your ways. Confirm to your servant your promise, that you may be feared. Turn away the reproach that I dread, for your rules are good. Behold, I long for your precepts. In your righteousness give me life. War. Let your steadfast love come to me, O Lord, your salvation according to your promise. Then shall I have an answer for him who taunts me, for I trust in your word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for my hope is in your rules. I will keep your law continually, forever and ever, and I shall walk in a wide place, for I have sought your precepts. I will also speak of your testimonies before kings, and shall not be put to shame. For I find my delight in your commandments, which I love. I will lift up my hands toward your commandments. which I love, and I will meditate on your statutes. What a call to love the Word of God. In the New Testament, in John chapter 1, we meet Jesus, who is described as the Word who became flesh. So as we hear God speak in the Scriptures, we hear Jesus speak in the Scriptures. We listen to Jesus, the Word. We love Jesus, the Word. And we delight in Him and cherish Him with our whole heart. Until tomorrow, keep trusting Jesus.